and you could be anywhere, but you decided to be with me on Tea with Trish, and so did
Marisol. You guys, thank you so much, Tea with Trish, for having me here. I am so excited, you guys. So I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about my services. You guys can find me on Instagram, Luce Bella y Radiante LLC. I do offer Morpheus 8, fat freeze, laser hair removal, hydrofacials, skinny shots, lipo shots. You guys come visit me.
I'm there already. I'm leaving right now. Are you guys open? Let me jump in my car. Book me now, right now. Okay, so a few of those services I would love to try myself. So we're gonna get together soon. But so let's talk about why you started this business. So what I'm hearing, and you can tell me if I'm right, is it was kind of like a personal thing for you, right? Maybe
Right.
to hold yourself accountable is what I heard.
Right.
Go ahead and tell me.
Right. So you guys, I used to weigh 300 pounds, and the reason that I started my business was to keep myself accountable of not gaining the weight. I did lose weight with I had a surgery which was for weight loss. Um, and I knew a lot of people that got it around the same time as me, and they gained the weight back, and I didn't want to be that person. So I kind of used my business in a defense for myself, like to hold myself accountable of looking good and health wise. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you built a whole business just to make sure you
That I
did
wasn't-
not, yeah, you kept that willpower. That is wild. I mean, because being a business owner is crazy
It
these
is.
days, right? So how long have you owned this business?
I've been in the business world for 8 years.
Okay.
8 years
that's-
now.
Yeah, you're here.
And
You're
I
here.
am.
You're in it. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Okay. And so how's it going? for you?
Everything's going well. I do have I did just open my second location in May. I have my other location in the city of Huntington Park, but everything's going well. It's a little bit slow right now due to everything that is going on,
Yeah.
but we're pushing.
Okay. And when you say everything that's going on, what do you mean by that?
Like the whole immigration and all going on.
Do you feel like that's obviously slowing down your
Absolutely.
business, your
Absolutely,
appointments?
because 90% of my clientele is Hispanic.
Okay. And so as soon as this kind of we were just talking about this kind of felt like it happened overnight, right?
Really did. It happened in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. And you were saying that May, June, July is normally your
Prime.
busiest time, and right now it's just not there.
It's just not there.
So all of the effects of what's going on obviously is happening to you, and I'm sure not just to your business, but I feel it as well, and it's just unfortunate.
Unfortunate, and it's a worldwide not thing.
Yeah. So I know business owners right now, some people are like, "Oh my God, it's just a struggle," but it's all of us.
All of us.
Yeah, because like I said, like I feel it, and I feel like you can't just give up though. You just got to keep going,
You gotta
right?
keep going.
Yeah, and
Like the wheels.
yeah,
Until the wheels fall
until the
off.
wheels fall off. Really, I think that's what obviously just being a true entrepreneur. We just don't quit. There might be days that we are like, why am I doing this? But in the end, it's like,
So rewarding.
yeah, it
Because
is.
just as much as we have bad days, there's also days that are really good that make up for those bad days.
Yeah, I think probably more good days than bad, right? And along with being an entrepreneur comes a lot of amazing things. Like, name some for me.
To me, one of the most beautiful things being an entrepreneur is meeting women. To me, girls rule the world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I feel like woman on woman, I'm a big girl's girl, and that's where it's at, with the woman.
Just women empowerment.
Woman
and
empowerment
supporting each
is
other.
everything. And meeting the people that I meet in my business is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've met so many people that I've actually like made good friendships with.
Yeah, yeah. Being in the beauty industry is definitely different, um, because sometimes beauty, it gets a bad name, right? Like it's catty, it's all of these things,
Hmm.
and it very well can be, just depending on what your environment, what your business is like. But I feel like as long as you know you bring the energy into your business and you set those boundaries and what you expect of your people, then it can be a beautiful place. It can be a place
Absolutely.
of uplifting each other, helping each other out, obviously, and just really supporting one another. So yeah, being in the beauty industry is pretty, like, it's pretty fun. It's pretty
It's
amazing.
so
Yeah,
fun.
I don't know if I would do anything else. I don't know.
I don't see myself doing
Yeah.
anything else.
I was gonna ask you if there was anything else that you could do. Was there? If
No.
you always wanted to be in the beauty industry?
I've always wanted to be in the beauty industry.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome. I either wanted to be a teacher or in the beauty industry, and I actually became both. So I became an educator
Oh,
in the beauty
educator.
industry.
That's
You offer classes
amazing.
too, am I right?
No, not yet.
No, okay. Is that something you're gonna do in the future?
Something that I would love to do in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole other
absolutely.
animal, it's a whole other beast. But I think, especially when you're out there and your goal is to inspire and to help, I think it just
Mhm.
kind of comes naturally, right? Like
Right.
it's like a next step.
Yes.
Yeah. So you offer all of those things. What is your most popular service?
So right now, the most popular service is Morpheus 8. And also that's one of my favorites.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you, girl. Like, I will be
Yeah.
there, and then I will let you guys know exactly how it went. Maybe we'll take a camera
Yes, the whole.
for
If
certain
you
areas.
guys want to see the whole process, like let
Yeah.
us know.
Okay. Yeah. No, we'll do it. Maybe we'll. Okay.
We have to.
You guys want to see what's going on? All right. Certain areas though. Certain areas.
Yes.
But believe me, I can use it. I can use it. Okay. So that's your most popular people come in for that. It's
Right.
been around for how long?
So Morpheus 8 has been around for about 6 years now, but
Okay.
right now it's when everyone wants it, you know?
Yeah. I think I had a little bit done, maybe like 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and you said it's painful. When I got it done, it wasn't painful. I really didn't. Maybe they didn't do it right. But beauty is pain, so if it's gonna be done right and it's painful, I'll take it. Like, I don't care.
Anything.
Yeah, like anything that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do you do there besides what you named? Is there anything, like, how many services did you name?
Around eight
Okay,
services.
body sculpting was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that stays consistent because people are always getting maybe like surgeries and stuff like that?
Absolutely. I feel like it's like a all year round thing. Like
Mhm.
everyone's getting surgeries, new year, new me. In
Yeah.
the middle, summer body ready.
Yes, there's the New Year's, there's summer bodies, there's
And then
what
Christmas
else?
time comes, and you gotta be ready for the tamale season.
They're like, suck that. Give me that lipo. I ate
I'm
too
not
many tamales.
eating-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
So
gosh.
it's like
Okay.
a all year thing, Body sculpting never goes out. Everyone always wants to get rid of a little bit of fat, a little bit of cellulite,
Yeah.
tighten and tone. It's not necessarily just lymphatic drainage.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you don't even have to have surgery just to have a lymphatic massage,
Absolutely not.
right?
Mhm.
Because our lymphatic system, it always needs a little help, right? So
Mhm.
what does that also help with?
It helps with retention of water.
Okay, so if somebody's retaining water, they would
Ret-
come and get a
Yes. So
massage.
and also too the way that you guys get to know how you retain water is if you guys feel swollen. That's
Mhm.
another way to also notice that.
Mhm.
But it also helps, cellulite reduction. It helps, reaffirm the body, tighten and tone your skin.
Yeah.
So there's a
Yeah.
lot of benefits for body sculpting as
Yeah.
well.
So I know that you also said you offered the weight loss shots.
Mhm.
Okay. So right now we're getting all that backlash, right? It was huge, and it was like everybody wanted to do these weight loss shots, and it was amazing for a while, right?
Mhm.
But then here comes a couple years later, and now people are saying it's done this to me. It's my hair's falling out. My hair's thin now. What do you say to that?
I feel like anything that has to do with weight loss, there's always going to be side effects
Mhm.
for every single thing. Um, and that is actually one of the symptoms of a skinny shot,
Uh-huh.
also for diet pills, constipation, headaches, anything that has to do with weight loss, there's going to be side effects.
Right. Okay. So, do you still support the skinny shots? Is it something that you're still like, come get them?
It's
Yeah.
something that I support and that I actually do it myself.
Okay.
I've done it myself, and it works out for me, and it's worked out for 99.9 of my clientele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, those shots, I mean, I've seen them work.
They're
They
amazing.
work, you know, like a good friend of mine did them, and she lost so much weight.
Mhm.
I just feel, for just my personal opinion, if you're going to do those shots and you're not going to rewire your brain to eat properly and to do all those things, it's not worth it because you're just going to gain the weight back, right?
Absolutely.
And in the meantime, you're going to lose this weight, and you're going to lose your hair, you're going to like all of these side effects, and it's like,
Right.
why are you going to do that unless you're going to relearn your habits?
Absolutely.
Right? So, do you offer anything like when they come and get those shots? Are you like, hey, I suggest you do this though? Like any kind of meal plan come with it, or
Oh, absolutely. I do
Uh-huh.
encourage, the main thing
Nice.
that I do encourage is hydration. Hydration is everything, you guys. That's the main thing that I recommend. And I also do tell my clients, I'm able to help you if
Mhm.
you help yourself.
Mhm.
I do 50% of the work, but you
Mhm.
also have to do the work outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know, like you can't come get a skinny shot and then go to Jack in the Box or McDonald's.
Right.
It's
Right.
not going to work that way. And
Right.
it also has to do with the gym, you guys. Like if you guys go to the gym, you guys are not going to go to McDonald's right after the gym. Like it's pointless.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it makes sense.
Like common sense.
Common sense.
I mean, there are those people that are like, oh, I'm just gonna go get the shot because I have a vacation to go to or whatever, and then boom, right?
Those are quick fixes
Yeah,
because this
yeah.
is more than anything a lifestyle.
Mhm.
This isn't something that you guys should do for the rest of your life.
Mhm.
This is a tool that should help you, and then from there you're on your own.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So those are still very popular right now,
Very, very
right? No matter
popular.
what. Yeah, because they actually work. Like I walk around and I see people now and I'm like, "Oh my God, like I remember that person
It's
used to look
huge.
like this," and it's like everybody's shrinking.
Mhm.
So it is there's something to be said for those shots, and there's so many on the market.
There's so many.
There's so many. Is there a certain one that you would recommend?
So right now, the one that is very popular and it's also my favorite is the GLP-1.
Okay.
That one has the least side effects. The only side effect that you will have with that one is an extremely dry mouth.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to stay hydrated with that.
Super hydrated.
Yeah.
It keeps you accountable of your hydration as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And being hydrated is really important for
Very
skin.
important for
everything,
skin, for
right?
your hair, for your
Yeah.
nails, for everything.
Okay, so tell me about your spa. Tell me a little bit about it. Your typical day in your salon. What do you do?
A typical day, I like to be there on time just because, I like to start off with, I'm big on God, so
Mhm.
I'm like, like go in there with a positive mindset and always pray, and thank God for my business. I start off with lighting my candles.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to my shop, it has to smell good and
Yeah.
flowery.
Okay, very nice. Yeah.
And then usually I arrive like 20-30 minutes early, and my clients are very punctual too. So
Oh,
I'll
I'm
just
sure
have,
they're
like,
ready for their shot. They're like,
it's
let's go.
9:40 and they're already, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's usually what I do. Usually like my day goes really fast.
Yeah, because obviously you're loving it.
I love it. I love my business. I know
Yeah.
there's so many people that get into like a certain beauty industry or whatnot because of the money, but I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely, I love my business.
Yeah.
I genuinely
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
just
that's so important. People
super
don't realize that that's where the passion is. Like you have to be passionate about your business. And as entrepreneurs, sometimes we do get tired and sometimes we do lose that passion. I mean, I'm not, not saying I don't either, like I'm just getting back now, but we lose that passion sometimes. And so what do you say to somebody that's kind of lost their passion and is, wants to kind of get back?
Want to get back? Probably just look like something else to do. Try to switch up things. I don't really get tired of my business, but like I'm always looking for something different
Yes.
to do.
Okay. So that's important. So that, you get, maybe you lose the passion, you get a little bored. It's funny because sometimes people become so good at something that they don't want to do it anymore. It's like it's not a challenge. And so what I'm hearing you say is to make sure you go and you learn something new all the time.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay, so I think that's what I used to do all the time. And then here comes, let's just talk about it because it still like lingers for all business owners, is COVID comes, right? And we're not able to take as many classes as we used to. Everything just kind of stops. Trends just kind of die down. There's nothing trending, nothing's, new anymore. And then we're just left doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, right? And so I feel like now the classes are just coming back. They're just starting to come back, maybe in the last like year and a half, right? And the wheels are just starting to spin, and I can't wait because classes are one of my favorite things to do. And there's a select few that have, kind of stayed relevant and kept the students coming. But I also feel like a lot of them took their prices all the way down. And it's like, I get it. You do this because you love it, but at the same time, you got to make a living, right? So I feel like, a lot of people went wrong there. But once these classes come back up and we're able to do them, that's going to be amazing because then we're going to be able to take some too. So not only offer the classes, but to take the classes is like, I'm so excited. So excited.
And it's so much fun too. You don't even feel it like.
Yeah, for sure. So the industry, hopefully, we get back and going and amazing again. The beauty industry as a whole, I feel like we took a huge hit, but the wellness part of it grew. And so that's where you are now, right? You're in the health and wellness part of it. And so I feel like you're somewhat safe right now, right? You should be, all of that business should be rolling in, but you're still struggling because of the current situations.
Yes, I feel more than anything is just that I'm not like I don't know how to say it, like settle like for just like I always want more and more.
Yeah.
So it's like if a day I make $1, the next day I want to make 2.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday I want to make 3.
Yeah.
So and it's not always gonna be like that as a entrepreneur.
Oh yeah.
There's Monday you're gonna make $3, and then Tuesday you're gonna make 1, and it's just like you just don't know.
Yeah, and then you got to buy all the supplies and spend 10 sometimes,
and
right?
Payroll.
Payroll. Yes. Yeah. All of those things it's not easy.
It's not.
In this climate, to be a business owner you got to be half crazy,
Yeah, and a lot of sanity goes within too. Like I feel like a lot of people do not understand that our work does not end from 10 to 5.
Right.
Our work, we have to set up our online, we have to answer, upset people that lost their deposit due to, not showing up, angry people. We deal with so much that I feel like people don't understand. We don't just clock out and leave.
Yeah.
Our business is going and going, and our off days we're, stocking up, dealing with payroll. It doesn't end 9 to 5, guys.
Right.
Like, we are on the clock 25/7.
Yeah. But would you change that?
Absolutely not. I'm my own boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I don't want to work tomorrow, I won't.
Yeah, for sure. That's the way I feel too. I'm like, you know what? Like, I just wouldn't change it. We do what we got to do, and we keep it going. And
I love it this way because I do not miss any of my kids' events. My kids are in cheer, pom, and dance, and I do not miss their events for nothing in the world.
Yeah, all along, in all that time, you're making money. So that's an amazing thing,
It is.
That's a beautiful thing. That's why I got I've always loved the beauty industry, but just knowing that I could not miss my daughters, at the time I only had daughters, but performances or anything having to do with them, I was able to be at. I don't even know if they knew I worked back then, because it was like, okay, drop them off at school, go handle my business. Oh, they have a 12 o'clock performance. Okay, let me go show up really quick, smile, blow some kisses, go back to work, right? I would pick them up from school and then make sure that they were fed, take them to wherever they needed to go, their cheer, whatever, go back to work, and then, pick them up, do a client in between them, pick them up, and then maybe I could go back home with them and, stay there for the night, or I would go back to work. But it was like, and then you'd come home and it's like you have the rest of the night together. And so it's so convenient for a mother if you can, or even a single father. Like if you can do those things, and if you can run your own business, be an entrepreneur, have your own hours, still be with your children, All of the extra stuff that comes with it is, that's it's all good. It's all amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So are you planning on opening up a third location?
Not right now.
She's
Not
like,
right
no,
now.
not at the moment.
Not at the moment. It's not in my plans.
Yeah. So how long? So you've had the first one, right? For how long?
I was there for 4 years.
Okay. And so you went from 4 years. You were there for 4 years, and then you opened up the second.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally May, June, July, 2 months ago.
Wow. So you actually opened up like post COVID, and so you're doing well, right? And you didn't even get to feel the feeling before of how it was crazy and like crazy good.
Crazy.
And so now you were brave enough to open after, and you're brave enough to open a second location after.
So the funny part is that when I opened, I got my location. I fully remodeled to my liking.
Mm-hmm.
So initially, I got my location in April.
Okay.
May was open to the public, my grand opening, open to the public. But never in a million years did I think, like how you mentioned, like kind of like a COVID hit.
Yeah.
Because that just happened out of the nowhere. Like, you open your phone and it's all over in the news.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, how can life change from one day to another?
Mm-hmm. It is life, girl.
It is
right?
life.
It is what we deal with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. Yeah. So we always got to expect the unexpected, obviously.
Absolutely.
You talked about remodeling. Can we get a couple pictures of her spa up? Because I hear it's super cute.
Beautiful.
I hear it's a place that I would like to be. So, did you decorate it?
I decorated every single
Did
corner.
you? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of work.
It is. A lot of stress went into it.
Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of stress, right? I'm sure a lot of money. Oh, so cute. Oh, let's see that. Okay, so that's you? Is that you?
Yes, after a long day of working.
Okay, after a long day. Oh my goodness. Girl, I'll be there Saturday. You know it. I'll be there before the doors open.
And this is like
so cute.
One day before my grand opening. Right now, it has a lot of new things I added.
Wow. Oh, I love that. Look at the floor. It's kind of like what I have.
Marble.
So cute.
Yes.
So obviously pink is a thing. Do you do like any fillers or Botox there?
No, we don't.
Okay. Do you ever have any what is this?
These are all the weight loss products that I offer.
Okay, so you also have your own brand of weight loss products. What do those consist of?
These are all detox.
And I'll pick some up that day.
Detox, natural weight loss, meal replacements.
Okay.
I have gels, collagens, fatty liver, cirrhosis, hepatitis, diabetes. I have a lot of things.
Wow. Okay, and here's some of your prices. So the sessions for Morpheus.
Yes, I have very affordable prices too. My Morpheus 8 sessions go for $400.
Wow. Okay, you guys, if you know Morpheus, you know that most places are not $400.
Yes.
And you're going to spend more than that. Is this you here in this picture?
Which one?
This one right here that he's clicking on?
No. That's
okay, so this is one of your...
These are clients.
Okay, so these are some of the before and afters.
These are...
wow.
I have a client, you guys, this one right here, actually, she used to weigh 280 pounds. Before she came to me, she was like, you know what? You're my last resort. I've tried everything and nothing helps me lose weight. I'm going to give it a try. I'm like, you know what? You're in good hands. I saved her a gastric sleeve.
Wow.
I saved her a gastric sleeve.
What a cute spa. Does your other one look like this too, or is this just the you decorated the other one obviously?
The other one is all pink too. I think I have pictures of my
yeah. So cute. Great job. I love that. Let's look at the thighs really quickly.
Oh my god, the thighs.
Okay, the thighs. Yeah, there they are. Up a little bit. We passed it. Okay, so that's your thing there, the thighs. Up. Yeah, right there. Yep. Okay, so this is obviously probably due to weight loss, right?
Right.
Okay. So that after picture, that's just one
session.
And this is 3 weeks later, you said.
Later.
Okay. That's crazy. So, and that is Morpheus.
Morpheus 8. Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, ladies, gentlemen, whomever.
Yes.
You guys got some loose skin you want to get rid of, I feel like that is what you need to do. And the price is, you can't beat her price. So that's like wild. Okay.
Definitely, you guys. So Morphe's 8, I know a lot of people ask, is it only for women? Absolutely not. I have so many clients that are males that come get Morphe's 8. And also, too, for those of you guys who don't know about Morphe's, you could do it anywhere in your body and anywhere on your skin. So you could do it in your face, under your eyes.
Yeah.
You could do it in your arms. You could do it in your back, in your wherever you want to do it.
Yeah.
You could even do it on the back of your calf.
Yeah.
Like,
so anyway. We were talking about that, right? We were talking about how people come in, and some people, obviously you need it, right? Like some people need it. But other people who, I guess they need it too. I don't know. They feel like they need it, but they find like the tiniest little things to pick at. You know, what do you tell those clients? Do you just service them? Or are you like, okay, yeah, fine, let me just handle it? Or are you like, you really don't need it?
Yes, 90% of the time, I'm very honest. There are some people who come and they're like 120 pounds and they want to get a skinny shot, and I'm like,
yeah, oh. They're like, do you have any skinnier shots?
No, like I'm very honest. Like, I'm not really like what you need. I want you to be satisfied.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your money. I could do that, but I don't want to. I want a satisfied customer. And I've had stubborn clients. Like, I'll be like, you don't have anything. Like, no, like, I have my cab right here. And I'm like, honey, like, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Do you turn them away? Are you like, sorry,
I'll tell them, honestly, like, I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
Some people kind of get bothered.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? Like, I'm not really asking you. I want to do it.
You're like, okay.
And
well,
especially, too, guys, like, I have clients who drive from over 4 hours. To get these procedures done. So I kind of like put myself in the client's shoes, and it's like, girl, you're sending me home after I drove from you know, Beverly Hills, and you're over here.
You're like, let me take you for coffee. Like, it's okay.
You know.
Yeah. Wow. But like how you said earlier, like 120 pounds and you're trying to get a skinny shot. And at that point, it's like, what are you trying to do to yourself? But I mean, honestly, is that I'm not going to say your concern, right? But maybe they want to be 110 pounds. Like, I don't know. So at that point, in your head, you're probably going, no, but
no.
Do you feel like you just have to give them what they want?
Not when it comes to that.
Okay.
Not when it comes to that. When it's something like you're trying to lose, you're that thin and you're trying to lose weight, I will turn you down.
Okay.
And I've had a few upset people.
Yeah.
When I turn down people, I've had upset people.
Yeah.
I have.
And you're like, girl, what you going to do? You're 120 pounds. Come at me. Come at me, girl. Come at me.
One of my legs. Stop it.
Come at me, honey. You ain't going to do much. No. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the nice, beautiful, thin girls. I'm sure you can, you know. Okay. So, yeah, that's just a question. Because some people are about the money and they're like, okay, yeah, let me just give it to you, you know. But, yeah, I feel like that's where the integrity comes into play. And that's where the longevity of having a business also comes into play.
Absolutely.
Right? You have to have that integrity. And you have to treat your clients with a certain amount of respect. And then
I'm very big on customer service. Yeah. Like, you know what? I treat everyone with equality. Like, I don't care if you're the president's wife or if you work at Chick-fil-A or, you know, I'm going to treat everyone equal. Yeah. And, you know, thankfully to God, all my business has been like a little word of mouth. Like a little. That's the best. The best. That is the best business. When someone comes to me, word of mouth, and then they like speak volumes of them. Oh, yeah, it feels so good. Absolutely. You know? Those are my favorite. I mean, any client we love. We love any clients, right? But the clients that come through referral are always like, they want to be there. They can't wait to meet you. They can't wait to have you touch them, you know? And they trust you already. There's that level of trust that comes with them when they walk through the door. That's just, it's unmatched. It's unbeatable. And most of the time they're like, just do what you want. You know, whatever you want. Like, I kind of want this, but whatever you think. And at that point, it's like, oh, it's just, it feels good to be able to go, okay, like, they trust me. Now I'm going to give them the best service they've ever had and keep them happy. And that's what everybody deserves. Absolutely. You know, especially being in this kind of business, I feel like if you don't feel
that your person deserves the best when they're in your chair no matter what, then you shouldn't be doing it.
You shouldn't be doing it.
You shouldn't be doing it. If there's not some type of joy that you get out of doing it, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely.
If you feel like you're just doing it for the money, this is not the business that you need to be in.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
And I feel like, yeah, a lot of us, sometimes we lose sight of that, especially ones that we've been in this business for so long. However, you have to reignite that fire in you. You just got to do it. Whether that be taking a class or, you know, whatever it is, you got to do it because that's where the magic happens, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So no plans on doing a third. You're going to focus on this one for a while.
Focus. Yes.
Yeah. And try to get this one through this hump, right? That we didn't ask for. Nothing that you've done to, you know, make people not walk through the doors right now. What would you say, like, your business is functioning at right now? Like, percentage wise. So say at 100%, right? Down to what right now because of all of the things going on in society?
Probably
right now?
I'm like at a 60% right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because everything is getting like a little bit back to normal.
Yeah.
Of course, not 100%.
Right.
But I feel like 2 weeks, if you talk to me 2 weeks behind, I'd say like a 40, like 30, 40. Like we were struggling, you know?
Yeah.
And like I mentioned, like we don't get paid check.
Right.
We get paid by what we're bringing, what we sell.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, taking a big...
Yeah, that's scary, right?
It's
a scary thing to have to go through. And, I mean, not just... Obviously, as business owners, we're feeling this part of it, but it's scarier to be actually having to live and be scared in our communities like how people are right now, right?
Yes.
But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it affects everything. It just doesn't, you know, it's a trickle effect. It's so terrible. So anyways, we need to get it together somehow. Like, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. But, so I know you're a mom.
Yes.
Okay. And you have how many?
I have 3 kids and I'm a girl mom, you guys.
That's amazing. I know offhand because I was a girl mom for a long time. Right? And so, how old's your oldest?
My oldest is 11.
Okay. So I'm sure she's starting to watch now.
Yeah.
And she's probably going like, this is what I want to do, possibly.
My middle child. She's like a little mini me. Like she's
always
like, Mom,
one.
You're amazing.
Oh,
you're
cute.
such a hard working. Like,
oh, there's always one.
And she'll be like, Mom, I'll go massage people's feet. Like,
yeah.
Let me work with you. And
I'm
like,
that's
first
the
massage
one,
mine.
Yeah. You're like, here, girl, come here. You can practice.
Practice on me.
Yeah. So there's always one, right? If not all of them. Like for me, 3 of my girls followed in my footsteps. And then one went like all the way off across country. She was like, forget that. But 3 of them followed in. And I thought it was only going to be one for the longest. And I thought it was going to be my youngest girl, who is now in cosmetology school. And when she comes out, she's I already know she's off and running. But so much fun. What a great business to be in for a girl mom, right? There's no better business than to be in like beauty and wellness.
Yes.
Like that's amazing. And you teach them to take care of themselves early.
Yes.
Right?
I got my 11-year-old daughter and I'm like, come here, let me do your hydrofacial.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Blackheads.
Yes. Like the same thing. Like my youngest one, when she was tiny, she would come and give my clients facials. And she would charge them. You know, she would ask them the tiniest little voice, can I give you a facial after I was done doing whatever I was, you know, done doing their hair or whatever. And so she'd ask them, can I give you a facial? And of course they would say yes. So she'd walk away with like a $20 bill in her pocket. And I'm like, girl, that is wild. You just made $20 off of like rubbing soap on somebody's face just because you're cute, you know? But that's what got her into it. And then it just became a bigger thing and a bigger thing. And now she's, you know,
oh man, cosmetology
coming in.
It's expensive, but it's very, very well worth it.
Yeah. Cosmetology is something that I feel like people tend to, when they're going into beauty school, right? Is it still called beauty school? I don't know. They want to get everything done quickly. They're like, let me just do this, and I'm just going to do skincare, so I'm just going to be an esthetician. That's all. I feel like you cut yourself a little short. You know, I get it if you're like, I don't want to do hair. Like, that's it if you know you don't want to do hair. But there's so many different things that license blankets.
Absolutely.
And so to be a cosmetologist, You could do
Everything.
nails, you can do skin, you can do hair, you can do, all of these different things. So I just would advise people just to go to cosmetology school if you're going to even
Yeah.
want to get in the beauty industry. And now the hours are so much less than they used to be.
I know.
Man, like when I went to school, forget it. They drained us. It was like you had to do this many this and this many perms and this, and then you had to work on a live model. You had to bring your model to go to the test. You had to do all these things. And now, oh my goodness, they're like, just all you gotta do is practice, and then you just take a written test and you're good.
I'm like, man, why did I have to do those finger waves?
Right? Oh my God, finger waves were like the worst.
Oh my
Have you ever
God.
used the finger wave since then?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
since
no.
school?
I'm
Okay,
like, why
yeah,
do I
me
need to
neither.
learn this?
Yeah,
But
I
it's
don't think
like-
I've ever I don't think I've ever used the finger wave actually outside of school, Now perms are another thing. Obviously we do those, sometimes, whatever. Um but like, you end up going off to do like makeup and like the fun stuff, and we do hair and all that stuff too, but look at how you took it. You took it to a whole other level
whole
and ended up
different-
doing the wellness stuff.
Yes. So I did go to cosmetology school. Once we got to the color wheel, I was like, what are you doing? Like, what does this mean? Black
Yeah.
cancellation, red, purple. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
This is too much for me.
Yeah, you're like, no. I think that scares people. So I think people, when they go to school, they just think like, okay, they're going to learn everything, right?
Oh,
Hair everywhere.
no.
They're going to learn everything. And it's going to be so easy. They're going to walk out knowing how to make this girl a nice beige blonde, But you don't learn that until afterwards.
You learn that in the hour.
Yeah, you learn that after practicing on clients. And when she asks for a beige blonde, you give her a golden blonde. And then you learn, okay, I can't do that. Now let me fix this, and then I'll give her a beige blonde, right?
Yes.
So yeah, cosmetology school, it gets you through, but then it gets you, you got to go into the real world.
Yes. So
and figure it out.
basically, how I kind of felt it was that you just learn the books.
Yeah.
Like when you're in
Yeah.
school, you
Yeah.
learn the books.
Yeah.
You literally learn when you're outside, and
Yeah.
no one comes over here and hands you out more advice or like
Yeah.
walks you through. Your instructors will not be there when you're burning someone's hair with
Yeah.
bleach. You're
Yeah.
on your own.
Yeah. Have you
Like-
ever done something to a client that, and they were just, I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Come on. And they just like couldn't get over it and like upset?
Actually,
How did that play out for you?
I did have a client, but she knew that I was practicing on her.
Okay.
And I think I processed her too long. I
Mhm.
left her bleaching
Stop.
a
Tell me.
little too long.
What's a little too long, honey?
Probably like by the time I got to probably like
Oh.
2 hours and a half.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
at the end I had to like
Wow. Okay. So those of us who do this kind of stuff, we realize, that sometimes you got to take out the foils quickly, and you got to like spritz them down, and
you
like
have to
yeah.
be fast in
yeah, and you have to be fast. But in the beginning, you're not fast.
No.
You're not
Practice.
fast. Yeah, so
Right.
practice. But in the beginning, you're not fast. So that's when you got to know, okay, I'm on a timer, right?
Right, let me hurry
It's
up.
been how many minutes? Let me take those ones out. Let me spritz them off at least, right? So you ended up just leaving her in, processing
Yes.
the whole time, while
Yes.
you're like,
like over here still trying to catch up
just
with
figuring it up,
yes.
figuring it out, and doing all your foils nice and perfect,
best.
right? And the best every single one. And so by the time you got to the top,
everything
the
was
back was
like
falling
I was
off?
like, what's going on? When I was pulling
Oh
that
my
foil paper, I
gosh.
was like, ay Dios mío.
oh my, and yeah, and there, let me tell you, there's nothing worse than that feeling.
Ooh, I think
Right?
that scared me for a good while because I stopped touching people's hair.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that feeling. So, but that all comes with practice, with time. Yeah.
Practice. Yes, for everything though.
Yeah.
But then like I mentioned, like you really have to know that this is what you like.
Yeah.
Because like I was mentioning to you, I've took all the courses you could think
Mhm.
of. Like
Mhm.
I like to know a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
And yeah, like
Yeah.
I've done lashes, I've done hair extensions, I've done cosmetology, I've done it all,
Yeah.
and it's like you have to find what you truly like.
Yeah. Of course. What's your favorite class that you've taken?
I feel like I love the body sculpting, but I feel like Morpheus 8 has been the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Believe me. Yeah, that's awesome. That you even say it, and you're like Morpheus. Like that's
Like I want to do another session.
yeah, yeah. It's
I
so
love
funny
it.
because I love to see the passion in people when they're, when they're doing what they love. That's such a gift.
Yes.
Like it's such a gift because what else would you be doing? Like I feel bad for people when I know that they're working, a 9 to 5 or whatever it is, and it's like they don't want to be there, and it's just for money. Like I don't think I've ever experienced having to just go work a job that was just for the money. Thank God.
Yes.
Because what we do, just even speaking for myself, I remember making so much money at one point in my career. I mean, it was, people say lawyer money. It was more than lawyer money. Like lawyer money, I was like, they had to go to school for how long to do this, and I'm making money like this. Um, but I remember after seeing clients, right, and walking away, sometimes a $10,000 day, right, walking away, going, I would have done that for free. I would have done that for free.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can say that, I think that's when you're just winning. That's a whole win right there.
Yes.
So my advice to people, I'm sure you too, would be to find something you love and don't do it for the money. Do it for the passion, and the money just comes.
And the money just flows.
It really does. Yeah, believe that, because it really does. So whatever it is you want to do, do it. Be the best at it. Love it, because you're gonna be like, come, like get your services with me, and all of a sudden you're walking away with.
Yeah, money. And I wanted to touch a topic too, like the underestimate of small business owners, whether it's lash techs or nail techs. I feel like a lot of people underestimate these small businesses. I have lash techs, nail techs that come and they're making their 10K, a month.
Oh yeah. Oh, please, yeah.
Easy.
People don't realize.
People don't realize.
Yeah.
I started off my business selling off of my trunk. I used to pull up in shopping centers, and I used to pull up my trunk, and people would be like, "Do you sell tamales?" I'm like, "No, I sell weight loss pills. I sell gels. I sell this and that." And I feel like people would look down on me, and I'm like, "Dude, like, if only you knew, like, like I'm making what you get your check, not to be cocky, but I feel like people would look down on me for selling on my trunk, and I'll be like, little do they know, like, that I'm making what you make in a whole week,
you're like, just right here,
like, and just right here selling off of my trunk,
you got to be willing to do what you need to do, and not, you can't, ego has to go away. I feel like when you have to believe in yourself, obviously. You have to, like, think of yourself a certain way to even start a business, and you have to have that self-belief or whatever. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but you have to believe in yourself.
If you don't believe in yourself, like, who will?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And you have to have a little bit of that delusion too. I've talked about this before. You got to be a little delulu and know that things are going to work out. Because if you know that things are going to work out, they just work out.
Yeah.
I mean, God always has his plans, right?
Absolutely.
So people go, "Oh, you're a little delulu, you're this, you're that." I'm like, yeah, but I always get what I want. Yeah. It always comes. It may not come in my time, may not come in your time, but it comes in time for sure, and it does come. So advice to people that are a little bit delusional out there would be, keep it that way.
Yeah.
Right? Keep it that way.
Yeah.
And do what you got to do.
And do what you got to do, and just do it, you guys. I have, clients who've been following me since my trunk days, which I'm sure you as a business owner, and if any of my Radiante babes see this, like, you guys truly mean everything to me. Like, you guys are so important, especially the ones that have been my day ones.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that
I have some. Oh, absolutely.
It just gives me the
chills. Absolutely. I have some, that still come to me, and I used to show up at their house. Yeah. I would do their highlights at their house, and they're still here. I have clients that have been with me, for lashes, right? That they've had lashes on consistently for like 16 years, and like have not missed an appointment. And they've seen me go from here to here to here to here to here to, but they're with you every step of the way. And we're nothing without our clients. We are nothing without those people that walk through the doors. And so we always have to be so appreciative, and we got to just always remind ourselves, to give them the best. Give them the best.
Of course, I 100% agree on that. Like she mentioned, we wouldn't be nothing without our clients. And one thing that like I really try to focus is interacting with my client as well, like whether it's with a message or because I usually get like a lot of like positivity, like, hey, I hope you get to my message,
Yeah.
you inspire me.
Yeah.
And just like people taking the time out of their day to tell you that is just so heartwarming.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes you're like, what?
I'm like, me? Like, what?
Yeah.
I inspire you?
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, like, what? I inspire you? So that's pretty amazing.
And it feels so good.
Yeah,
coming
it really
from a
does.
woman.
It really does.
Because,
women
like,
are competitive, right?
Super.
And so for us to reach out and compliment and to be like, hey, it's a beautiful thing. We need to be more like that.
Absolutely.
I think just in general too. We always say like women, but like just if people could be nice to each other would be kind of amazing and uplift each other, right? So what else are you promoting right now? Anything else? Besides all of the amazing services that you're going to go find in her spa that's so cute, pinked out, right? So if you love pink, you need to go. The name of your spa again?
Luce Bella y Radiante Spa LLC. You guys will find me on Instagram.
Okay, so go find her on Instagram. Go book your services. Obviously, just hearing how much the Morpheus is, like, you can't beat that price. How many sessions do people normally need?
It really depends. Right now, like a lot of my clientele, they're around like the 30s age. So typically 2-3.
Yeah.
But then if I have someone with more mature skin, obviously it's gonna be a little longer.
Got it.
More sessions.
Okay.
But for those of you guys who do not know about Morpheus 8 and would like to know more information, you guys can always contact me, or also do your own research. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me. And also the main thing is check out the prices, you guys. These sessions go for $1,600 each session.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I know these things are not inexpensive, so I cannot wait, girl, to walk through those doors. We're gonna have some fun.
I know a lot of people is automatically like, oh, Morpheus 8 400, but it's not just 400.
Right.
No, like if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So we know where to find her on social media.
Yes.
Cities again.
First location is in the city of Huntington Park, California. Second location, which is where I'm at, is in Belle, California, which is the new location.
Okay. So we're gonna go visit you at both locations. So you're good to go, right? You're gonna get some clients from this. You're watching, go see her. Yes. And I love it. You started a business from nothing because of a dream that you had. You're a mom, you're an entrepreneur, you're somebody that took their journey and really turned it into a whole dream, and so that's so that's to be commended. I love that for you, and I appreciate you coming on Tea With Trish and talking about it, and hopefully inspiring other girls, other women like you, like us, to follow their dreams and to do, sometimes what you think you just can't do,
Yes,
follow your passion, right?
Absolutely.
Follow your passion.
Follow your passion, and anything that you put your mind into, you can do it. All you have to have is like want it so bad. If you want it and you feel it in your heart and you're eager for that success, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I know a lot of people kind of like get like desesperados. It's like, don't
you're good.
Like, don't get eager. When you invest, you're investing, say, $2. Don't expect those $2 back. An investment takes time, you guys.
Yeah, it sure does. So really quickly, a question. So is this business mainly women owned, or is it taboo for males to do it too?
Oh no,
males do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's for everybody. So yeah, so there's an answer to that. Not only women run these types of businesses, men run them. Men can walk in and get these services.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, it's men and women,
Yes.
right? It's wellness. We
Yeah.
say beauty sometimes because women do it for sometimes beauty,
Beauty.
right? But it's really a wellness type of business.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So men are more than welcome.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming.
Yes, I had such a great
Yeah,
time.
and I can't wait to see you again. Really, I can't wait to see her again because the next time I see her, we're gonna be in her spa.
Yes. I'm so excited for that, you guys.
Oh, I'm more excited. Believe me. Believe me.
You're gonna be out there once a week for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna. Sorry, if it's on a Tuesday, no Tea With Trish. She has an appointment for me on Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah. So thank you so much. I
Yes,
appreciate
thank
it,
you
and
for
good luck
having
to
me.
you. And I'm sure you're gonna do even more amazing than you already have.
Yes, God willing, yes.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching Tea With Trish. See you next Tuesday.
See you guys.